Welcome to tonight's game between the Dubuque Saints and the Verona Wildcats. A little exhibition game before Verona gets started with their regular season. Puck's down and we're underway. Verona knocks it into the Dubuque zone. Nolan Kretz back there. Battles forward in the corner. He'll play it up to Mueller. Mueller's got it. Cross ice pass stolen by Verona there. Taken back by Mueller. Mueller's got it now at center ice. Brings it into the neutral zone. Now into the attacking zone. Verona will play it around the back of the net. Lost the handle there. Up the middle. Deutsch steals it. He's got it in the slot. Rebound. Still no shot. Netherly now behind the net. Kicks it out in front, just off the stick of Deutsch. Back out in front. Deutsch couldn't quite get a handle on it. He's got it in the corner now. Throws it out to the middle. Verona tries to break it out. He steps in, fires it just over the net. Deutsch is over in the corner. He'll try and get it. Checks the boards. Comes up the near side. Verona dumps it down below the goal line. Montgomery in net tonight. We've got Liam Henry brings it up the near side. Up in front of the benches. Into the attacking zone. He'll dump it in. Wrapped around the far side to Jackson Heacock. Heacock kicked it toward the middle. Off the back of the net. Heacock battles for it there. And we've got a whistle. Heacock and pulls out for the Saints. Puck's down. Verona's got it. They'll chip it up the boards to Zick. He'll kick it back in. Held in there momentarily. Forced down to the corner. Heacock will go down and get it. Stolen there. Walked around the front. Kicked out. He can't quite get a stick on it. Gets his own rebound. Forced onto the boards. Back to Zick. Dumps it back down. Heacock's got it. Floats it out to Poles. Can't quite get it. Henry, big windup. Shot into the defenseman. Nice block. Verona will carry it out of the zone. He bumps him off it. Shot to the far corner. Zick's got it there. Plays it up to Heacock. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of Poles. Poles will chip it up to Sheehy. Sheehy will get it in the zone. Go for a change. Verona breaks it out to the far side. Zick's still there. He's got it. Sends it up to Chase Weiner. Weiner carries it into the blue line. Cross, cuts across to the center. Shot, saved. Rebound somewhere in there. Seegers. Kleesner back on defense. Weiner takes the faceoff. Works it on the far boards. Chase Poles jumps in. Kicks it over to Pierce. Pierce floats it to no one. Verona manages to get it out of the zone. They'll bring it down in front of the benches. Chipped in, delayed offsides. They've got it back now. Seegers has got it there. Chipped it up ahead to the red line now. Verona controls it for a moment. Chase Poles pushes the issue in front of the bench. And Cade Weiner's got it. He'll walk it over to the far side. Cuts just in front of the blue and has to hold up. Smothers has got it. He'll dump it in. Verona will regroup behind the goal line. Sends it around the far boards. Kretz dumps it on net, just a little wide into the corner. Waddick out there now. Kretz back to get it. He'll pick it up, circle behind the net, hits the brakes, cuts back where he's coming from, up to Waddick. Waddick can't quite get it out. Kretz has got it in the near corner, cuts back again. Taken out. Netherly tries to feed it up to Waddick, can't quite get there. Verona in the shot, or in the slot, shot, just wide of the net. Waddick again, big hit. Played out in front of the Dubuque bench. Netherly bothers in there, just outside the blue line. Shot saved by Montgomery. 2 shots on goal already. There must be a goaltender pairing on the scoreboard. Kretz around the back to Spangler. Up to Smothers. Can't quite get it. Verona controls. And it's chipped out of the zone to the neutral zone. Played to the far side. Spangler's got it there. She'll bounce off the boards just out of the reach of Netherly. Top of the circles. Netherly takes it. And Spangler's got it now below the goal line. She'll wrap it around the near side. That's Waddick. Waddick can't quite get there. Played back to him now. He'll kick it up. Smothers is in the race. Verona wins the race. Back on D. Played ahead just in front of the bench. Henry's got it. Long cross-ice pass to Verona. Verona's got it. They'll send it back up. Sheehy steps in. Takes a hit. They try and play it off Sheehy's elbow. Into the neutral zone. Back down. Montgomery will stop it below the goal line. Henry's got it there. Carries it up. Pass to Poles. Just gets a stick on it out to neutral ice. Heacock presses. Spangler gets it. Plays it down. That's going to be a nice. It's not going to be a nice for some reason. Heacock steals it behind the net. Kicks out in front. Just sitting a foot in front of the crease. And the Verona goaltender makes a wise decision and covers it. 10:05 left in this first period. We'll leave Heacock, Poles, and Sheehy out. Henry and Zick. Puck's down. Sheehy wins it back to Henry. Shot towards the net. It's deflected there. Poles bangs it down below the goal line. Heacock will go get it. Throws a body behind the net. Sheehy battles the for it there. Now it's wrapped all the way up to Zick. He'll kick it back in. Verona carries it out of the zone. Dumped in. Zick gets it just across the blue line. Dumped farther down now. Henry will go back. Circles to the far corner. Up the boards. Out of the zone. Chip back to Henry now. Heacock knocks it in. Poles will go chase. Everyone else will change. Verona plays it all the way up. Mueller knocks it back in just before it gets out of the zone. Now Henry in front of the boards. Kicks it over to Sagers. Dumped down low. Into the near corner. Jordan should come. Wrap back to the far side. Seegers. Back to get it. Over to Waddick. Waddick plays it high. Netherly picks it up there. Chips it over to Mueller. Mueller dumps it into the zone. Goes all the way back below the goal line. Deutsch will be over to get it on the far side. Knocks it behind the net. Knocked to the near corner now. Tries to cycle it. Can't quite get it there. Seegers shoots on net. Mueller's got it one-on-one. Knocked away. And Verona will knock it all the way back to center ice. Waddick's got it just inside his own blue line. Hard off the boards. Glove down there. Waddick comes in. Pushes it in anyway. Nice play by Waddick there. Verona will break it out the far side. They got a man coming across the middle as they don't pass to. Played in front. Just by Waddick. It'll go down below the goal line. Waddick driven into the boards. Verona kicks it out in front. Penalty home. All the way out to the blue line. Dump back. Nice save by Montgomery. And we'll get a whistle with 8:01 left in the first period. Dubuque will send out Poles, Weiner, and Pierce. Puck's down. Back to the Verona D. Saved by Montgomery. Verona controls here on the near boards. Played down low below the goal line. Kretz drives him off the puck there. Weiner comes in to help out. Verona walks out of it, hits the post. Weiner plays it around. Poles is going to be there to get it. Tries to pitch off the boards and does. Back to center ice. All the way back to the defensive zone. Verona kicks it up. Weiner steals it just before it comes across the blue line. He's got it in the corner. Hits the brakes. Tries some fancy moves that don't work. And Verona will carry it up right in front of us here. Through center ice. Dumped down into the corner. Back around. Pleasner plays it up. Poles knocks it down. Might have been a high stick there. Poles has got it now. Carries it into the zone. Shot from the top of the circle. Deflected. It's on the goal line. Verona plays it around to the far corner. Chipped out of the zone. It's a two-man race. Zick manages to get it. Steals it away. Pierce Floats it up just out of the reach of Weiner. Weiner tries to leave it for Poles. He wasn't ready to go. Now it's Zick back in the corner. Played to the other corner to Spangler. Spangler's got a little time. She'll throw it up the middle. Verona controls it center ice. Dumps it back in. Zick will go back to get it again. Spangler on the other side. Played over to her. She'll send it up the boards to Pierce. Pierce sends it again to middle ice. Verona's got it again. He does know he doesn't play for them anymore, right? Waddick comes in, tries to make a shot. Ben Zick knocks his man out the puck. Waddick's got it in the corner. Played up. Sheehy's got it on the near side. Can't quite get it by his man. Verona at the blue line. Dumps it down in on the near sides. Played back. Sheehy's got it now. He'll carry it up in front of the bench. Gets around his defender. He's got Smothers on the middle. Oh, can't get it over to him. Smothers has got it on the far side of the bench, or the net. Kicked up to the blue line. Seegers has got it there. Tipped in front. Oh, nice save by the defenseman. He's got it behind the net. He's got 3 Verona players mauling him. Nice steal by Waddick there. He'll dump it down. Behind the net, Verona will start again. They'll try a puck or a pass. She gets the shot. Oh, there it is! I was just about to say I couldn't see the puck. Clearly he could. Reaches around and taps it in. Netherly in for the faceoff now. Puck's down. Deutsch has got it. Kicks it back to Waddick. Waddick over to Kretz. Up to Mueller. Mueller gets it in the zone. Knocks it deep. He'll race for it below the goal line. Battled there behind the net. Mueller's got it now. Out to the point. Waddick dumps it on net. Save and cover. Puck's down. Battle back to Waddick. To blue line. He knocks it down to the near boards. They'll take it below the goal line. Hard cross-ice fast. Can't be caught. Kretz blows the wheel, though. It's a race that Waddick wins. He'll take it behind the net. Little speed. He's got room up to the near boards and chips it up there. Out to center ice. Mueller pushes the issue. Played off the far boards. They get around Kretz. Battled there on the far side. Into the corner. Ooh, shot passed right to the middle of the slot and missed a wide open net. Played down now on the far boards in the corner. Out to the blue line, and Netherly kicks it past his man. Verona circles back. They'll carry it through neutral ice. Into the attacking zone. Spangler steals it there. Wraps it around the backside. Mueller's got it. Runs into his man. Netherly now. Over to Spangler. Spangler to the neutral ice. Verona steals. They've got it on their blue line. Carried it through center ice. Into the attacking zone. Kretz has got it. Knocked away from him. Behind the net now. Knocked to the near corner. Chipped out. Michael Poles has got it. He's got Sheehy in front of him. Chips it up. Sheehy will win the race to the corner. A little awkward fall there. We're going to get a penalty. He looks like he's all right. All right enough to stay out on the ice. He's joined by Deutsch on the power play. Heacock will take the faceoff. He gets his bearings. Verona wins the faceoff. They'll play it out the boards to Weiner. Weiner gloves it down. Gives it over to Seegers. Seegers walks in front of the bench. Gives it back to Weiner. Weiner chips it down to Sheehy. Sheehy's got it. Gives it to streaking Weiner. Now it's Heacock on the near boards. He'll get it back to Seegers. Seegers looks for Deutsch down in front. Can't quite connect to him there. Deutsch will walk it around the back. Looks for Sheehy. Now he's going to circle towards the net. Now he gives back to Sheehy. Sheehy shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Deutsch has got it again in the corner. They're going to just give him the room. Out to the blue line. Weiner's got it there. Chipped over to Sheehy. Sheehy will give it back to Weiner. Weiner walks down. Down to the goal line. He'll circle back. Sheehy now. Top of the circle. Back to Weiner. Little give and go there. Kick back out to the slot and sent the link to the ice. Montgomery kicks it off to the far side. Seegers will grab it there. Takes it up with a little speed on the far side. With a lot of speed on the far side. Cuts across the middle. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Kick to the corner. Thrown out in front. Just deflected before it could get to Weiner. Weiner knocks the man off the puck. He's got it now. Heacock on the far side. Heacock over to Seegers. Blocked and kicked back out of the zone. Nice block. Played off Sheehy's skate over to Heacock. Weiner now walks it down. He's a man on a mission all alone with 4 Verona players. They'll make the stop. So 26 seconds left on this power play. Verona was more than happy to give us enough room. We just couldn't capitalize on anything. 2:04 left in the game, in the period. 1-0 off Sheehy's goal. Puck's down. Verona wins it back to the corner. Netherly knocks the man off the puck there. Mueller plays it directly into his face. Poles has got it behind the goal line. Kicks it out in front. All the way back to Zick. He gets out in front. Loose puck. Just outside the slot. Goalie rakes it in. That's not the smallest goalie I've ever seen at the high school level, but it's close. 9 seconds left on the power play. We'll get Waddick, Weiner, and Smothers. The rookie line. Puck's down. Weiner's got it in the corner. He walks the goal line. Backhander towards the net. Blocked there. Verona back to full strength. Played it behind the net. Smothers just can't get there. Goes to the far side. Hard off the board. Takes a bad bounce. Verona had a little bit of advantage there. They stalled. Dumped it in from the red line. Montgomery leaves it there for Henry. Henry cuts back. Leaves it for Kretz. Kretz plays it up to Smothers, who can't quite get a hold on it. Verona steals. Passes it down from the faceoff dot. Montgomery kicks it up into the netting. The referee takes a second to realize whether it went to the netting. 1:07 left in the period. We'll get Michael Poles, Jackson Heacock, Xander Sheehy at forward. Sheehy's got the face-off. Dubuque wins it. Michael Poles chips it up to Jackson. Plays it off the boards. It's a bit of a race. Verona's going to carry it back behind the goal line. Jackson pressures him the whole way. It's tied up on the far side by Spangler. Now it's Poles to go battle for it in the corner. Big hit in Michael Poles' terms. Heacock on the near side. He's got it in the corner. Throws it all the way across to Poles. Saved by the goalie. Kicked out to the point. Spangler's got it there. She'll throw it towards the net. Squirts out to the side. Sheehy's got it. Back to Seegers. Knocked down. Over to Poles. Can't quite bury it. 27 seconds left. Jackson Heacock knocks his man off the puck. Sheehy's got it. Gets around one guy. It's going to be a collision at the blue line. Sheehy gets by him. He's got Poles in the center. Tries to float it out. Hits the post. Hits the post. So we're down to 12 seconds left in this period. Cade Weiner and Nolan Pierce. Chase Bowles will come out to finish out the period for us. Weiner with the faceoff. Verona wins it back to the corner. Lost it behind the net. Still 4 seconds left. Pulse has got it. Played up the boards. All the way out to Verona at center ice. And that'll do it for the first period. Even though I didn't start the clock. Trust me, that's the end of the period.
Score, Dubuque 6-1. Verona Wildcats nothing. Shots on goal through one period of play for Dubuque 10 for Verona 6.
Shots on goal. 10 for the Saints, 6 for the Verona Wildcats. About to get underway here in the second period. Netherly in for the faceoff. Yeah, Verona's got it. They'll dump it into the zone. Montgomery can't quite get there. They'll squirt all the way to the far corner. Waddick's there to get it. Played up to Deutsch. He'll knock it into his zone. Mueller pushes all the way back behind the goal line. Played up the near boards. Held in there by Netherly. Knocked down below the goal line. They'll wrap it around the far side. Now it's Mueller's got it. Tries to play it over to Kretz. It's stolen there by Verona. Just momentarily. Dump back in. Delayed penalty or delayed offsides is off. Verona's got time to clear it out, and they center it. Just past the stick of Netherly. Little break here. Verona's got it on the near boards. Plays it weakly behind the net. Kretz has got it now. And a full head of speed. Chips it around one man. Kretz and Mueller race for it. Deutsch is on the far side. Kicked out to the center. Verona will send it to Langton. They'll go for a change on the ice. Puck's down. She loses the draw. Verona's got it. Far corner. Poles tries to steal it there. Knocks it away just temporarily. Now she gets a piece of it. Pulls shot towards the net. Goalie knocks it behind the goal line. Wrapped around to the far side. She steals it there. He'll walk the goal line now. Tries to hit Jackson on the far side. Jackson misses a completely wide open net with a horrible shot. Verona breaks it out the other side. Cross ice pass. Heacock's got it now. Tries to play it up. He now has it. Skates it through center ice. Chips it up to Heacock. Heacock just inside the blue line. Shot from the top of the circle. Saved by the Verona goalie. And he'll hold on for a whistle. We've got Cade Weiner, Nolan Pierce, and Chase Bowles out on the faceoff now. Down below the Verona goal line. Henry plays it over to Spangler. Spangler's got it in front of the benches. Kicks it up to Pierce. Pierce walks it wide. Bad angle shot. I think Verona just knocked that into their own net. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Verona knocked that into their own net. It was a beautiful knock the puck out of the air. Dubuque's got it now. Played it up. Poles has got it. Carries it inside the blue line. I think Nolan Pierce is going to get credit for that goal.
Dubuque Saints goal scored by number 22, Cade.
Cade Weiner. So maybe Cade knocked it out of the air. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery will play it right up the middle. That's not a great place to play it. Spangler's got it. Verona steal. Still trying to get a center. Weiner's tripped up there. Now Pierce has got it. Comes with a head of steam through center ice. Top of the circle. Shot on net. Saved. Pierce from his backside. Kicks it out. Henry's got it there. Shot towards the net. Saved again. Another rebound attempt. Another save. In the corner. Chase pulls. Knocks it loose. Gavin Rennerly's there to help it out. He'll walk out in front. Weak little shot. Another big save. Someone's stick knocked up in the air. That's the Verona forward. Smothers is mauled down. Way to kick it out, Pele. We're going to get a hook penalty. On Netherly. Smothers looks like he thought he hooked someone. Puck's down on the penalty kill now. Comes back around to the near side. Sheehy battles for it there. Verona kicks it out to their blue line. Back down to the near side. Centered. Nice, Barry. So Verona gets a power play goal there on a nice backdoor pass. Sheehy will stay out. He's joined by his normal line mates, Heacock and Poles. Spangler and Henry on defense. Puck's down. Spangler's got it. She sends it over to Henry. Up to Poles. Poles pitchforks it into the zone. Far corner there. Goes around the back of the net, just out of his reach. Spangler's got it from the blue line. Shoots it directly into Heacock's chest. Poles back to Henry. Big shot. Kicked in front. Poles, a little speed. Can't quite get all the way around on the wraparound. Heacock on the near side. Knocked off there. And we're all the way back. We're going the other way. Henry's back on defense. Steals the puck. Knocks it to the corner. Kick to the near boards. Shot wide. Gee, he got a nice little tip in front and almost put it in his own net. Behind the net now. Kicked out in front again. Walked out. Heacock high off the glass. Clears the zone. Knocked deep into the zone now. Poles and Sheehy try and pin him in. Can't quite do it. They'll circle their way out. Fanned on a passing attempt. Mueller loses the stick. Kicked out to the far side. Henry's got it. Dumps it in. Down below the goal line. Wrapped up to the near side. Mueller puts a man into the boards. Knocked below the goal line. Poles tries to kick it out. It's knocked behind the net. Back into Poles' skates. Now it squirts out the far side. Cleared the length of the ice. We're going to wave off icing. Seegers is there. Plays it up to Netherly. Netherly sends it the length. It's all the way into the defensive zone. Henry's got it now. Shot to the far corner. Verona regroups. Tries to send it out. It's blocked there by Netherly. He'll pin it along the boards. Knocked down to Deutsch out of the corner. Stops it behind the net. Kicks it out to Seegers. Over to Netherly. Netherly sends it through the middle. No one available. Now Verona tries to get it out, and they do. Seegers throws it back in for a delayed offside. Saints clear the zone. Mueller will come in. Walks to the faceoff dot. Leaves it across and can't quite get to Deutsch. He was wide open. Now Verona will dump it in. Back behind the goal goes Waddick. Waddick's got it now. He'll play it up the far side. Deutsch chips it around one man. Gets it around another, and they'll dump it in. Now it's Weiner attacking. Verona tries to carry it up below the goal line. They'll reverse directions and go the other way. Waddick's going to be the first one there. Waddick dumps it down to Weiner. Weiner's got it below the goal line behind the net. Walks it to the corner. Does a little dance. Gets around one man. Kicked out to Chase Pulls. Shot blocked in front. Off to the corner. Pulls is the first one there. Sends it back towards the net again. He hits the side. Verona carries it up. They'll play it on the near side. Chip it out of the zone. All the way out of the zone. All the way down the ice for an icing. Puck's down. And it's Pulls with the shot over the net. Wraps around to the far side to Zick. Zick battles for it there. Comes off. Pulls does a nice little toe drag. Can't get a good shot off. Verona's got it. They'll walk it through center ice. Dumps it in. Back below the goal line. Kleesner goes back to get it. Chips it around. Pulls has got it on the far side. A little time to go. Chips it ahead to Pierce. It's stolen there, and Verona will counter. 1-on-4. Doesn't work out great for him. Pierce pushes all the way back. Stolen there by Weiner. He'll hold just long enough for Pierce to get out of the zone and dump it in. High up the glass. Slowly trickles behind the goal line. Pulls comes in hard. Played off the boards. Up the far side. Verona will dump it in and go for a change. Kleesner picks it up behind the net. Battle for it there in the corner. Verona walks away, top of the circles, fans on the pass, squirts out of the zone. They'll regroup at center ice, dumps it back in, off the turnbuckle. Wow, if he meant to do that, that was amazing. And then he shot it over the net, so not so amazing. Verona walks out in front, blocked there by Zick. Puck's popped up in the air, walked down the goal line, out in front of the slot. Knocked down, Zick's got it below the goal line, turns, Pulls to come over, try and get it out. Verona still with control. Walks to the slot. Shot. Saved by Montgomery. Kick to the near corner. Smothers. Cross ice pass. Sheehy's there. He's going to win the race. Cuts it towards the net. Gets a shot off. Pays the price. Verona's got it now. Back through center ice. Delayed offsides. Very delayed offsides. 3:36 left in the second period. Puck's down. Netherly with the faceoff. Verona controls, dumps into the zone, back to Spangler. Spangler across to Henry. Henry up to Deutsch. Deutsch around his man. He's got Mueller with him. Mueller on the far side in the slot. Deutsch with not a lot of time to see him there. Verona now tears it out of the zone. Henry goes for a big hit. They step through that. Walks it all the way down. That's a big man carrying the puck right there. Centers it just out of the reach of his man. Mueller will come now. Up the near side. Little speed. Walks it wide. A little too wide. Centers it to no one. Nedley's got there. He'll knock it back down below the goal line. Deutsch will go challenge for the puck. Knocked up the near boards. Mueller with a charge.
Now in net for Verona, number 30.
Verona's changed their goalies, and we have no names. Oh, he's just going to get a rough. I thought for sure it was a charge. He took about 27 steps before he got there. But he got his money's worth, and now he gets a 2-minute break. Dubuque will send out three forwards. They're trying to figure out which one's going to come back. There we go. It's going to be Sheehy and Heacock. Seegers and Zick on defense. Sheehy with the faceoff. One back. Zick's got it there in the corner. Turned it over. Verona controls below the goal line. Kicks it out to the blue line. Now back down to the corner. Can't control there. Zick roughed off the puck. He'll just muck it behind the net. Seegers will try and help out. Heacock's got it. Sends it up through the middle of the ice. All the way down. No icing on the penalty. Verona regroups behind the goal line. Sheehy will try and guide on the way to go. Can't quite do it. Zick's got it now. He'll dump it down again. Verona tries to collect again. This goalie has got to be a full foot taller than the other goalie. Verona across the blue line to the far side. Wraps it back. Heacock will chip it up the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Weak cross ice pass. So they'll send it back the other side. Bladed into the zone. Montgomery kicks it to the corner there. Zick's got it. Spins to the near boards. Plays it out to the reach of Heacock, but it'll squirt all the way back to center ice. Verona controls. Takes it just outside the blue line. Walks to the top of the slot. Weak shot saved by Montgomery. Sheehy high off the boards. Kicks off. Heacock's got a step here. It's been a long shift, but he's got a man. Shot saved. Rebound. Saved again. Blew a tire with the puck. Those are terrible. Sent back. Seegers has got it. Verona controls behind the net. Pierce presses. Played up the near side. Still 20 seconds left on this power play. Verona now in front of their own bench. Plays a blast. Seegers. Seegers with it in front of the bench. Wrapped all the way down. The Verona goalie plays it behind the net. He got there in like 2 steps. Whoa. Poles knocks it loose. He's got it behind the net. Got a man out in front. Doesn't get there. Poles lost his stick. It's not a lot you're going to be able to do without a stick there, Chase. Saved by the Verona goalie. Off to the near side. Weiner chips it by him. He's got it on the far side now. Takes it into the zone. Tries to get it across to Pierce. It's stolen there. Regrouped. Weiner's got it just outside the blue. He'll walk back in again. All the way down to the corner. Now it's Pierce. Walks out. Bad angle shot over the net. Waddick from the far side. Gives it back. Kretz. Chipped up in front. Just high. On the top of the net. Off to the side. Not in the net. Weiner again doing a little dance. Excuse me. Out to center ice. Mueller's got it. Kicks it back to Waddick. Can't quite get a piece of it. Now Waddick on the far side wraps it hard. Pass Kretz. Kretz has got it. Walks it out of the zone. Through neutral ice. Into the attacking zone. Tries to steal it there. Comes all the way down in the corner. Verona takes it out. Netherly knocks it back in. He's got Mueller in the center. That he doesn't pass to. Oh, finally gets it to Mueller. Nice shot. And a goal by CJ. Took him a second, but Netherly finally found Mueller out in front. And then on the second bang, he got it home.
Goal scorer number 9, CJ Miller. Assisted on the play by number 19, Gavin Netherly. With 2:25 remaining in the second period.
Puck's down. Verona fans on it in front of their own net. Smothers and Weiner get tossed around like salad there. Squirts back to Spangler. Spangler goes behind the net. Plays it around to Waddick on the far side. Verona's got there. They'll kick it back to their D. Sends it far side. Fans on a shot. Behind the net now. Verona's got it. Sends it back to the D again. Shot towards the net. Redeflected twice. Now it's Waddick. Stolen by the Verona D. Played around Spangler. They've got a man all alone in front that no one's picking up. We should pick him up. Now it's Weiner. Gets it out of the zone. Battle of the bigs there in front of the net. Knocked down into the Dubuque zone. Waddick's got it. Sends it over to Henry. Henry up to Weiner. Weiner through center ice. Smothers shoots it just over the reach of the goaltender. Henry's got it on the far side. Stolen there. Verona will bang it all the way back to Spangler at the blue line. Spangler just out of the reach of Sheehy. Pulls, gets it. It's knocked into the zone. Verona 2-on-1. They've got Henry back. Pulls, gets back and gets just enough of them. Tries to get it by Montgomery. Montgomery holds on the corner. 56 seconds left in the period. Sheehy, Heacock, and Poles. Verona wins the faceoff. Back to the D. I was starting the clock. I didn't see Montgomery with the save. Sheehy again. Loses again. Come on, Sheehy. Verona's got it on the far side. They'll play catch. Now we'll go to the other D. Heacock steals it. Gets it by the first man. That big guy with pads and a mask seems to kill. Probably stop it, though. But we'll go for an offensive zone face-off. I'm not sure why they're talking to Jackson. It's not like he came in with any speed. 37 seconds left in the period. He must have said or did something. Sheehy with the face-off. Loses it again. Gets knocked to his butt. Far corner. Wrapped up. Poles tries to get it there. Can't quite do it. Heacock's got it now. Bangs it back down low to Poles. Verona sends it up the middle. Kleesner's got it. Plays it ahead. Just out of the reach of Sheehy into the zone. High off the glass. Kleesner gloves it down. Tries to dump it in. Jumps over a couple sticks. Sheehy's got it. Walks the blue line. Offsides. I didn't start the clock again. God, I suck at this. 12 seconds left in the third period. Weiner with the face-off now. He doesn't really win it either. Poles has got it though. Outside of the circle. Shot wide. Wrapped all the way around. That'll be the end of the period. So after 2 periods, score is 3-1. I didn't put Mueller's goal up until now. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes. Puck's down on the penalty kill now. Comes back around to the near side. Sheehy battles for it there. Verona kicks it out to their blue line. Back down to the near side. Centered. Nice Barry. We're back for the third period. Puck's down. Played across ice. I don't have any time on this clock. 15. There we go. In the slot. Weiner with a backhander. Verona goalie somehow holds on to it. And the clock's right. Weiner out there with Pierce and Poles. Puck's down. Verona's got it behind the net. Should have broke it up on the near side while you had a chance. Now you're going to get it stolen. Pierce has got it. They chip it over Pierce's stick. Comes out the near side in front of the benches. Stolen there by Henry. Knocked below the goal line down there. Played off to Pierce through his feet. Weiner's going to pick it up. Carry it into the attacking zone. Cuts at the top of the circles. Goes down behind the net. Circles back there. Leaves off for Pierce. Gives it back to Weiner. Weiner walks out in front. Tries to tuck it in. Squirts loose. Verona goalie's got it. Saints will send out Netherly, Deutsch, and Mueller. Puck's down. Deutsch gets it back to Zick. Shot blocked. Blocked again. Verona's got it now. Carries it out of the zone through neutral ice. That was offsides. He didn't call it. Stolen there by Dubuque. Netherly tries to get it up. Taken back by Verona. They'll dump it in now. Just out of the... Oh, Kleesner's got it. Behind the net to Zick. Zick off the boards to Mueller. Mueller off the boards to Verona. Nope, comes the length, and we get an icing. Puck's down. Zick's got it. Takes it below the goal line. Cuts back. Near side. He's got Deutsch in front of him. Tries to play it up. Stolen there. Knocked back down. Now it's Netherly below the goal line. He'll play it around to the far sides to Mueller. Just out of his reach. Back to the D. Blocked down there by Netherly. Wrapped around to the near side now. Played up. Deutsch has got it. Up to Mueller. Just out of his reach. In front of the Verona bench. They'll play it down. Seegers back to Kleesner. Kleesner up to Weiner. Weiner walks the far side, down the goal line, kicks it out in front. Waddick's there. Back to the other Waddick. We got Waddicks, we got Cheehees, we got Poles. Ruiz's. Verona now centers. Wide open net. Blocked by... Oh, another nice save by Montgomery. Played to the far corner. Verona's got it there. They'll cross ice pass that gets out of the zone. Dumps it back in, just wide of the net. Waddick's got it again. Waddick up to Smothers, just out of his reach. Verona controls. Dumps back in on the wrong side of the red line. Close enough. No ice. Waddick in the corner. Goes back where he came from. Seegers. Chips it out to Smothers. Smothers is going to try and run it down. They'll play it around him up the near far boards. Out of the zone. Sheehy's got it there. Smothers is still offsides. And we'll get the whistle with 11:46 left in the period. Hopefully the game. Shots are 24-14 in favor of Dubuque. Score is 3-1 in favor of Dubuque. Face off down. Oh, he gets it through one. Run off there. Knocked back into the defensive zone. Kretz has got it. Cuts back. Does a circle right in front of the net. Passes off to Pulls. Pulls long cross ice pass. Spangler on the attack. Stole it there. She's in the slot. Shoots it wide of the net. She knocks it back down. They'll play it around him on the boards. Kretz will go back and get it. Kretz now on the far side. Walks right up to the middle. Played off to Poles. Stolen from Poles. Verona will come right down the middle. Sheehy now playing defense. We had Spangler on the attack a second ago. Kretz. Walks around one. Plays it up just off a Sheehy stick. Apparently not off a Sheehy stick. For an ice. That's the period button. I want to change that. Weiner. Pierce pulls. Shot to the blue line. Stolen there by Zick. Zick will carry it up in front of the benches. Just off his stick, out of reach. Verona steals. Oh, Pierce almost had one. Headed for the net. Weiner kicked it straight up in the air. He's got it now. Stolen by Verona. Stolen back by Zick. Up ahead to Poles. Poles tries to walk around. Gets put into the boards for his work. Verona behind the net. Up the far side. All the way the length of the ice. No ice. For some weird reason. Zick's got it behind the net. He'll walk it to the far side. Cuts back behind the net. He likes the near side better. Hard off the boards. Off to Weiner. Stolen by Verona. Now Pierce has got it. It's going the wrong way. There he goes. Turns around. Played up to Weiner. Center ice. Slips by his man. Knocks it into the corner. Little camera difficulty there. I think we're good. Just imagine what happened to yourself at home. Knocked down the length of the ice. Waddick's got it there. Played up to Mueller. Stolen by Verona. Deutsch is off sides. Knocked back into the zone. Verona's got it now. Waddick knocks it towards the net. Mueller's going to half-heartedly go after it. Played around to the near side. Netherly's got it on the near boards. Knocked back. Seegers. Shot just wide of the net. Netherly behind the net. Walks to the corner. Plays it around to Seegers. Seegers at the blue line. Shot towards the net. 3 feet wide. I think he was going for the rebound there. Kicked over to Deutsch. Deutsch cuts back on the far boards. Plays it down to the corner. Mueller's got it in the corner now behind the net. Plays it back to the corner off to Netherly. Netherly's got a little time. Deutsch comes in. Helps him out. Chips it back to Waddick. Waddick can't quite hold it in. He'll cut back. There's a Volvo in the SUV in the parking lot that has their lights on. If anyone watching at home came down to the rink and then listened to the webcast, we thought you should know. This is what the ceiling looks like. Maybe a little high.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Volvo SUV in the parking lot with its lights on. Thank you.
Puck wrapped around to the near boards. Verona clears it out to center ice. Spangler's got it now. She sends it across ice. Heacock's got it there. Gets it around one man. Verona back on defense. They'll send it up the far side. Heacock comes in, tries to help him out. They send it the length of the ice. No ice? Are you We're just making up rules as we go here? Verona with the puck behind the net. Sheehy comes in. Knocks it loose. He's got it there. Kicks it up to Poles. Stolen it before he gets to him. Sent to the center. Heacock's got it now. Sheehy going with him in the middle. Chipped ahead. Sheehy's going to chase it into the corner. Realizes he's all alone. He'll muck it there. Wrapped around to Spangler. She's got it now. D to D. Heacock knocks it back into the zone. Poles will go get it. Verona calling for an ice. Must need the change. Oh, they got a man going. They're not going to get an ice. Netherly knocks him off the puck and takes it up the far side. Now 22 at center ice. All the way back to the D. Aerial shot into the corner. Netherly kicks it over to Spangler. Spangler off to Poles. Pulls back to Spangler. Spangler up to Netherly. Chips it over Netherly. Spangler's got it now. Verona counters right up through center ice. Fired it back. Waddick can't quite get a glove on it. Shot towards the net. Around the back. That's Zick that's got it there. He'll leave it up for Weiner. Weiner up to just out of the reach of Waddick. Spangler's going to run over to try and get it. Verona's going to beat him to it. Be a delayed offsides. Oh, they figured it out now. Zick's got it. All the time in the world. Carries it up. Out of the neutral zone. Off to the far side. All the way down into the corner. Where it's stolen. And it's Waddick in the corner. He'll play it below the goal line. Verona plays it back to the corner. Smothers comes in, gets a poke check. Weiner tries to take it away. It's chipped over him into the Verona bench. Puck's down. Waddick over to Kretz. Kretz dumps it down to the corner to Mueller. Mueller pass up to Waddick. Waddick shoots it towards the net. It's deflected there. Verona plays it behind the net. Off to the far corner. Kretz will be the first one there. Knocks it back down into the corner. Netherly's going to go put the muscles to him. Knocked to the near corner now. Verona carries it out of the zone. Deutsch bumps him off the puck, hard into the boards. Kretz hits a breakout pass to Mueller, who's knocked off the puck. Mueller steals it. He's in the slot all alone. Shot wide. Behind the net now. Dances through two. Gets it around to Kretz. Kretz fires it towards the net, over the net. Wrapped around to the near boards where Waddick can't quite keep it in. Netherly fires it across to Kretz. Kretz carries it in. Tops of the circle. Fires ahead of Deutsch. Deutsch has got it now. Kicks it off to Weiner. Weiner tries to play it ahead to Mueller. Mueller's got it. Stolen there. Mueller takes it back. Knocks it loose. Kretz will win the race to the boards. Sends it over to Spangler. Spangler's got Weiner in front of him. Chips it up. Just out of his reach, though. All the way down to the corner. That's Pierce. Pierce turns back to the corner. Couple stick handling moves. He's got Weiner out in front. Finally gets it there. Now pulls. Blocked in front. Another shot. Saved to the left. Spangler now. Dubuque pouring it on with 3 minutes left in the period. Henry sends it around the boards. Kicked out in front through the slot. Pinballed a couple times. Pierce gets it back to Henry. Henry fires it towards the net. Weiner blocks it there. Tries to go for a tip. Pierce drops someone. Weiner's got it now. Tries to walk around. Can't quite do it. Goes behind the net. Verona's got it. Now Pierce gets manhandled in the corner. Off to Henry, who shot. Rebound. Save. Puck's down, back to Zick. Zick turns it over at the blue line. Kleesner bails him out. Chip back up. Poles has got it now just inside the blue line. Chips it over to Heacock. Heacock tries to get it back to Poles. Bouncing puck. Now it's the Poles on the slot. I guess that was a shot. To the corner. Now wrapped around to the other corner. They'll try and send it out. Kleesner's there to hold it in. Try and sends it out the middle. Sheehy can't quite hold it in there. Zick gets it up to Sheehy. Sheehy carried in front of the bench. Tried for a big hit, didn't quite get them all. Pulls with the steal, but loses his stick. He's a baseball player, not a soccer player. Heacock now battles forward in the corner. Pulls comes in and knocks it up the near boards. Zick knocks it back down into the corner. Back to Pulls. Rides the glass. Can't get a hold of it. They'll play it up the middle. Knocked out. Sheehy will go back and play behind Kleesner. He pulls up the middle. Cuts it through the middle. Sheehy with a little speed. Walks down. Stolen in the slot. Knocked to the near side. Played high off the glass. All the way down. Icing. Pulls is telling Xander, look, I was open. Netherly for the faceoff now. Puck's down. Wins it back. Deutsch gives it to Seegers. Goalie got it and put it just over the net. Netherly now behind the net. Loses it there. Verona's got it. Netherly tries to take it back and does. Fancy little move in the slot. Can't quite get a shot off. Seegers there. Netherly walks it to the other side. Top of the circles. Walks it down to the faceoff. Touch shot. Saved by the goalie. We'll get Smothers, Waddick, and Sheehy with Henry and Spangler back on defense. Puck's down. Knocked to the near side here. Henry can't quite get there. Verona gets it out. Waddick takes it back. Gets it into the zone. Gets knocked down. Now it's taken to the far side. Verona tries to take it up the middle. That's going to be a trip on Sheehy. And I'm guessing it didn't feel great on his knee either.
Big Saints penalty number 34 is Xander Sheehy. 2 minutes for tripping. 46 seconds
46 seconds.
remaining. Time for Emil Lodge's penalty kill.
Liam Henry sends it the length of the ice. Verona, still stuck in Waterloo. Verona goalie plays it up to the D. Can't quite get a handle on it center ice. They'll play it into the zone. Cade Weiner knocks a man off there. Now it's Liam Henry. He's got Nolan Pierce with him. Knocked down in the near corner. Bangs the bodies off the back of the net. Verona will take it up the far side. Cross ice pass. Stolen by Pierce there. He'll knock it into the zone. He's got Weiner in the middle. Throws it off to the slot. Weiner just can't get enough of it. Verona plays it hard off the back of the net and into the netting. And there's 1 second left. Pierce will take the face-off. Puck's down, knocked to the near side, and that'll do it. So your Saints come away with a 3-1 victory over the Verona Wildcats in our exhibition game. We'll have the varsity contest here in about 15-20 minutes. Look for it on the streaming channel. And if you haven't, please subscribe to our channel.